All right, so today in math we had discussed 7.5 problem solving. So I'm going to take two examples from our homework for tonight. You can go online and print it from my website or from Mrs. Agustin, or you may use the online copy. I'm taking a hard copy. The numbers will be different, but the pathway will be the same. We are going to do number 3A and number 4 today. So, 3A states, which expression is a difference of two terms that is equivalent to negative 6 plus 13? So, what it is asking me to do, it's asking me, I'll write number 3, to take a negative 6z plus 13. And it wants me to break it down into two parentheses. Well, first things first, I'm going to break my 6 down and my 13 down into two problems that I can add or subtract to 6 and 13. Now, the text gives me numbers that I have to use. You can use any number. There's so many answers that would work here, but because it gives me 11z and 5z, I'll use those. Likewise, it gives me 15 and 2. So I have to think to myself, okay, well, this is a negative z. I know it's a negative number here, which means the bigger number has to be negative, to be a negative 11. Likewise, I know 13, well, 15 minus 2 makes 13. So, and it's a positive 13, so I know the negative has to be on the 2 side. So what I'll do is I'll group my negatives together. I'm going to split apart my two friends z and my two friends numbers without variables. So I'll put one z here, the other z in the other corner, and then I'll add in my 15, and then my 2. Oops, excuse me. Note, my negatives have to be together, so I actually want my 2 on this side. Good. Alright, and so I know all these guys are adding together for now. I have to put my negative somewhere. Well, if I want my negative to be a negative 11 and a negative 2, I know he's not going to go on this side, so I'm going to put him over here. So that when I redistribute him, he's going to go here and here to form negative 11z plus a negative 2, and everything else will just drop down because I'm not changing them in any way to go plus 5z plus 15. I could put all my like terms together. I will illustrate that just by boxing what I see is the same. I see a z here and a z here. They must be the same. And I'll underline my other two similar guys. So if I do negative 11z plus 5, that equals negative 6z plus negative 2 and 15, which makes 13. And my problem is solved. That is showing all my proper syntax. I have my work. I'm going to box it just so the teacher knows exactly where to look. And that is everything I need to know for number 3.